Hi guys. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick review of In God We Trust, which was one of the documentaries I saw today at Hot Docs. This movie was about Bernie Madoff, the famous swindler, New York stockbroker swindler who bilked people out of $60 billion worth of money. This is the second movie that I've seen about Madoff. I saw one, me and my husband saw one, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, called Chasing Madoff, which was another documentary, and it was about, I guess, a guy from the FBI or the SEC or whoever who caught him and arrested him when they found out what he had done. This was the second one, and this one focused on his private secretary. I forget her name as usual. I think it was Elaine or Eileen something. I'll post the information below. There's probably a trailer that I'll find on YouTube as well. But I didn't like the first one. When I saw Chasing Madoff, I was not impressed at all. I was found it extremely boring and frustrating because it was, whenever I see movies about financial stuff, it just goes like so over my head. I guess I'm not really much of a money person. I know enough about it to know, how much I earn and how much I spend and what my bills are and stuff like that. But beyond that, in terms of investing, stuff like that, forget it. So I find all this financial stuff just really, really boring and frustrating. And this movie was, although it had more of a kind of a personal focus because his secretary was talking about how she had worked for him for 25 years, and everybody apparently thought this guy was like totally above board and well respected and very ethical and all that. Apparently he fooled everybody. He had this very small sort of group of insiders that he worked with, 2 of whom were women. They worked with him on the 17th floor of this building, and it was him, his best friend who he hired in a prominent post. I guess he was like his right-hand man. And then 2 women who he hired to doctor all the spreadsheets and stuff like that to falsify these reports back to the investors, telling them that they had made money and their money was safe, and meanwhile he had stolen it all. Anyway, I really can't say I like this movie very much. I found it, very boring. Like I said, I've yet to see a movie about this Madoff guy that that talks about him. It just kind of skims the surface of who he is. Obviously, he was a master con man. Obviously, very, very good at what he did. Covering up his crimes and stealing money and funneling money to the Cayman Islands and all these other people. I mean, it was so confusing trying to figure out what they were saying about what he did with this money, where it went, who got what, and all this. It just, it just really confused me, and, I find that frustrating, and, it ticks me off, So I can't give this movie a thumbs up. I didn't like it. I didn't find it very enlightening or entertaining. I mean, I know the guy stole money, but I want to know about him. The one thing that they did say about him was 2 of his sons, I guess he had, I'm not sure if he had only 2 sons, I believe he did, Mark and Andrew. They worked with him in his company, and they were just kind of lackeys, pretty much, even though they both had MBAs. They just kind of did, I mean, they worshipped him. They worshipped the ground he walked on. They really looked up to him, and he apparently treated them like crap, just told them, do this or do that, and just kind of ordered them around and told them to, just shut up and do what he told them to, basically. And one of his sons, Andrew, ended up committing suicide. I think it was a year after his arrest, after Bernie Madoff's arrest. I don't know if the sons had been charged or anything like that. But yeah, one of them committed suicide. And, it's just a disgusting story, This guy, he duped, the bulk of his investors were not these ultra-wealthy people. They were just ordinary, kind of everyday people who had saved all their lives and put money away for their future and for their grandchildren and all this. And these were the people who really got hurt the most with his theft. And it's disgusting. He got 150 years in jail. Too bad he won't live 150 years to do all of them, because he definitely deserves every second of it. I hope he's rotting in there. I hope he's having a hell of a time. You know, who knows. But I did not like this movie very much. I can't recommend it. So anyway, I'll leave it there, and I gotta do another review, which I will get to right now. Okay, bye.